True.
Not like they're gonna find me.
Ooh, that recovery.
Ooh.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Here's what happened on the last episode. Glad you liked that. Now, let's get back to the show, shall we? Roll it. Hey guys, welcome back to the Inner Recess in Mamana. Today we're going to be playing a little bit more of my favorite pastime as of late, Penny's Big Breakaway. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. This game is a lot more difficult than I actually gave it credit because I feel like I'm repeating myself when I say this because it's very momentum heavy, but that's not that big a deal. Now, last time I had a special guest up here because, like I said, Geek Tues is unfortunately still out on holiday at the time of recording. And I had my friend Sly Hands, the guy that does a lot of stop motion builds when it comes to model kits. Doesn't matter if it's Gundam or Pokemon models or even just anything obscure and stuff like that. And he had a really good time. So this time, I'm having someone that's never been on my channel before, ever. Which isn't saying much because my channel's not that big, but it's neither here nor there. I appeared on theirs as well as Kang's podcast known as Nook and Bear, which is now Nook and Bear and Bee podcast. If you want to, I will put a link to that channel in the description and the eye above our head. But with enough of that, I would like to introduce my guest, Nook.
Hello, how are you doing? I am Nook of the Nook Bear and Bee podcast.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, huh?
Well, let's see, I'm a Tanuki. I'm a big Sonic fan, you know, hence the quasi-Sonic Sona that I'm rocking currently here. And I love video games. I love talking about things. Love anime. I like shit posting. You know, all the good stuff.
And he's also our resident anti-horny person from time to time to keep a lot of us in check. Seriously, a lot of our chats. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that.
The baseball bat. The baseball bat has definitely gotten a lot of use.
Even on himself. But we're not going to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
So, today we're on Chapter 4 of Penny's Big Breakaway. Now, to give you the rundown, Nook, because I don't know if you've been following the series so far, Penny is trying to audition for the gala. It's one of the biggest events of the year every time it comes around. And she wants to show her craft with her yo-yo. While walking around, she goes into a back alley and finds some magical yarn, or magical string, if you would, and merges it with her yo-yo, making it sentient. Now, she thinks maybe this will be an edge up on her act and stuff like that. She's very acrobatic as well, too, so you know there's going to be a lot of flips involved. She goes for her audition. Everything's fine until the yo-yo looks at the Emperor and says, you know, your clothes look real delicious right about now. Be ashamed if somebody ate them. And now I'm being chased by the law.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah.
Ooh, they chasing.
So, the actual people that are chasing me are penguins, because why not? Seriously, I don't understand it, but yeah. Welcome to the Hot Pot. Now,
ooh.
I love a lot of the aesthetics that this game uses, and I wasn't expecting to have like a volcano area as something that you use to cook. I think the last time we saw something equivalent to that was Mario Odyssey, I believe?
Yeah, where it was just a giant soup world.
Still laughing at to actually use your hat to take over a giant slab of meat. I'm like, who thought of this? And were you hungry when you came up with this like idea?
Column A, column B.
Probably. So the things you can do with the yo-yo, you can latch onto everything if you want to, especially if it's like that, or gondolas. You can also use it as a small little unicycle to move yourself a little faster, going down hills or around other areas as well too. She can't really, she can attack with the yo-yo, but it's not a lethal weapon, despite the fact that it will eat things.
That's right, spread that butter.
Pretty much.
Spread that butter.
There's a lot of missions that you have to take care of too while you're in the game as well, because like sometimes you have to help out the people around you, because they do give you little bonuses. I think I 100%ed the very first level and got a postcard.
Yeah.
I might need to try to go back and do that after everything's said and done, because I actually already beat this game. I recorded everything and I've just been going like episodic. Originally this was supposed to be like just me and GeekTunes thing, but due to some family obligations, I can't bother him at the moment.
Yeah, he's always doing family things, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, and I can't fault him for that.
I will say, I do like the aspect of doing missions while actually in the hub world. The one thing I hated about Mario 64 was like, oh, you do a mission, and hey, you gotta reset the level all over again.
Because it'll immediately kick you out, and I always thought that was like some bull.
Yeah. Which I love Odyssey, that they were like, oh hey, you did it, keep playing.
That's it. Somebody's got to find all those moons.
Yeah.
Also, these birds suck. They are relentless. That's it. So I am trying to get to these dishes. Why are you pelting me? Why? Ow.
They think you're a scab. You're trying to muscle in. It's like we get paid. We barely get paid for that.
See, that sounds like a personal problem. I'm like Tsukasa Kadoya.
Have you ever played Hat in Time?
Actually, yes. I own it, and I got the Switch edition. Actually, funny enough, I was telling at the Geek, I got that, and I was thinking about actually doing something with that too. But since the Switch edition is kind of slow, because they have a lot of stuff to load in, which isn't a big deal, but I mean, it's not like I can't edit it out.
Yeah, I will say I have the Switch edition, and unfortunately, I love it. Unfortunately, it is kind of laggy at times, so I'd recommend the PC port.
Yeah. Plus mods. Get off me! Anyway.
Exactly. They got like a Link hat and a Sonic hat. Oh, whoa. Man, they are coming after you.
Oh, you have no idea. They are not afraid to mob up on you. And here's I think my first death. Yep.
Oh.
I did a lot of jump.
Ooh, I like that transition for death.
Thank you. Cause
yeah.
While I was talking to my friend Sly about it, when we were recording episode 3, I die a lot, so I figured instead of just showing me getting back to that point, I'm just gonna snip past that part there.
So is that a mod, or is that in the game? The whole television thing?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, okay, cool.
I found a lot of resources.
Nice.
Okay, so I've noticed a few things with this game. There's like certain things that don't connect when it comes to like hit detection, because you saw I was right there on the plate. It didn't want to give me the plate, so unfortunately I'm not getting this mission.
You doing controller or mousey click?
Oh, I'm playing this on the Switch.
Okay, cool.
You can play it on PC too, but I just wanted to get it on Switch.
I get you.
Plus, I remember.
I like to use my Switch as my little indie machine too.
Gotcha. Plus, not to mention when they announced it on that day of the third-party direct, I already knew about it. Damn it. I already knew about it, and I wanted to check it out. But when it finally came out that day, I was like, what? This is out?
Ah.
So I just figured, you know what? I'm gonna grab it. It took me a couple days, but I ended up grabbing it anyway. Also, like you saw at the end of each level when you stand on the podium, she likes to do tricks for the crowd. You would think, because she's being chased, that she has more pressing things to worry about.
Nah. I got a style.
She said, "I must flex.
I must be extra. Must be extra."
I want to make a theater kid joke, but I'm not. I don't know if it's a good idea because I know a lot of theater kids will take offense to that.
You, you do what you want, man. I don't care.
Ah!
The theater kids are like way beyond where I was, so you know.
True.
Not like they're gonna find me.
Ooh, that recovery.
Ooh, that's cool. Normally it's a one-touch death. That's nice.
True. That's one of the things
Yep.
I love about the yo-yo. It can ride along almost any surface. For a short amount of time, of course.
Nice.
Remember, like I said,
So
it's
is this
very-
a 4-button side scroller? I mean, a action platformer, or do all 6 buttons have like a use?
It's like a 4-button on its purposes. Even the joy,
Okay.
even I found out later on that the right stick also can actually flick the yo-yo too. I just gotten so used to the button that I didn't know how to like go back to that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Penguin. Like I said, plus
This does look fun though. I'm gonna have to pick this out.
it really is. It's $29, so when you get a chance to, please check it out. Although I think I got it for like $25 because I had some coins left over in my Nintendo Switch account.
Nice, nice.
Remember, folks, use those coins. Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
stress that enough. Out of curiosity, if you knew you could get
Bounce.
access to like a certain sponsorship, who would you want to be sponsored by?
Let's see, who would I want to be sponsored with? Not gonna lie, I do like energy drinks, so that'd probably be energy drinks like GG or
Fuck.
like Gamer Stubs or what's the other one? I can't think right now.
I know Dubby. They've been trying to like get a lot of people under their flag for sponsorships and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I mean, hell,
Yeah,
my
definitely
artists-
energy drink, and definitely not Raid Shadow Legends.
Everybody's on Raid Shadow Legends, dude.
I know.
You have to admit, their marketing team is very powerful.
Yep. Yeah, apparently. God damn.
I think my favorite.
But what about you? I got energy drinks. What about you?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind like being sponsored by a tech place, kind of like Newegg and stuff like that, because I buy a lot of their stuff anyway, so it
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, anything tech based. Like I said, Newegg. If I did have to get an energy drink, I wouldn't mind getting like Game Subs too.
Yeah.
You know what? Since we're on the topic of it, what drink would you have as your signature drink? If you had your
Ooh,
own
my
Game
signature
Sub?
drink.
Yes,
Let's see. You mean alcoholic or energy drink?
energy drink, like your own supplement drink.
Ooh,
Like say right
that's
now.
a good
if
question.
Like I said, say right now, if G Fuel actually like came to you and said, "We want to work with you, and we also want to give you your own custom drink," what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see. Probably something with kiwi, watermelon, green melon. So like, what's honeydew? It's definitely something smooth than honeydew, probably. Like smooth. I like it when it's like smooth. That way it doesn't have too much bite. That way you can just sip it and chill.
I get you. Something you could
But
just like.
I mean,
relax with.
it does gotta have like a little bit of bite. That way you don't drink all of it at once. You know.
Would you want it sour?
No,
What?
I want it smooth and sweet.
If I had to pick,
I will say one of my favorite drinks is actually this company called Ghost, and they make the Swedish Fish energy drink, and I don't know how, but they made it taste fairly similar to the candy, and
I
it
think I've
kind
heard
of freaks me out a little bit.
I think I've heard of that actually. I've never actually
Yeah.
drank it because part of me is
Oh,
like,
dude, if you love Swedish Fish, you'll love it. I'm kind of a energy drink connoisseur.
gotcha. If I had to pick,
Yeah.
I remember I was talking about this up with Sensor a while back, and ever since they said I would get like, they would recommend something like a blue raspberry type of drink and make it a little sour and sweet. I thought about that, and then I also thought about having like my own blend of like Arnold Palmer a little bit, because that's kind of like my go-to drink when I'm not working. I'm like, when I'm not working. It's like when I'm like out and about, when I'm out eating dinner and stuff like that. A good blend of sweet tea and lemonade, because I am a Southern boy, so I can't help it.
Gotta get that sale.
Right? Fuck.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Careful now.
Said blue raspberry shock will be the main one, and then said mental hybrid, aka Arnold Palmer.
Nice. I say my favorite alcoholic drink is probably liquid marijuana. I like I said, I like smooth shit.
Nothing wrong with that. I personally can't. I haven't found anything alcoholic that I can't get with, you know, because
it takes a while. If you like something that's like a citrus and whatnot, I'd recommend like Cayman Jack. They make these things called like it's basically it's a margarita. Mm-hmm. I'd recommend that. That's been my go-to like chill out type of drink, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too harsh, you know. It's just refreshing.
Remember a long time ago when my mom used to do daiquiris and like stuff like that. My mom used to make me and my sister like virgin strawberry daiquiris and stuff like that, and it was really cool. I just thought of it as like a slushy, so I never really thought too much about it. I guess that's my thing. I kind of like slushy like drinks, whether it's like regular or not. Sorry, it's just that every time I see my fuck up, it's like.
Oh yeah, I've actually been to a bar before, and they had something called the Ecto Cooler, and it was basically a slush. It was a green slush, and it was Ghostbusters themed. It was really good.
That sounds pretty good. Also, quick warning. I actually died here, but I messed up on the footage. Hey, yo, what the fuck? And I put that too early. And I put that part too early. Shout out to Chiz with the Donuts. Go watch his stuff. He's hilarious.
I like how these don't take too much time either.
They really don't. In fact, this is the last level of this world.
Oh yeah, so let me ask you a question then. If you had a like the Travis Scott or the whatever meal from like McDonald's, what would your meal be?
24-pack of chicken tenders with fries, 2 things of honey mustard, and a large Sprite. Kang, if you're watching this, get bent. Sprite's not that big a deal. Okay? Get over it. I love you, bro. I love you, baby brother. But no.
Nice.
I guess it's just...
let's see. If I did it... I'm not too picky upon sandwiches, so... I'd definitely say I would have Lava Burst as the drink. I would have 2 hash browns. That's right. I would make breakfast during the day. Mm-hmm. And we throw a hash brown on the burger as well. And of course have like bacon, and it'd be like a bacon quarter pounder with a hash brown.
So basically, you're going like how some places would go and just make a breakfast burger.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of McDonald's, I found out that they're bringing back the steak, egg, and cheese bagel, as well as they're going to be selling Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm like, wait, what? me being me being a huge lover of Krispy Kreme donuts, I would, but unfortunately, me and Mickey D's are not exactly on the best of terms right now. It's like every time I go there lately, they keep either like Taco Bell, they'll mess up my order, or of course the infamous thing of all, the ice cream machine is down. You motherfuckers, it's always down. You do this on purpose.
Supposedly it's due because they gotta clean it, and like cleaning it takes like an hour or so. And the one person that knows how to clean it, he's normally not on shift at that time. Supposedly.
True.
But of course, you know, there's conspiracy theory of like, nah, I ain't making that.
He said, nah, I'm not in the mood for this. He said, get out.
Yeah.
Get out, you lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was episode 4 of Nook. I might have to bring you back another time, okay?
Hey, that sounds good.
Hey.
You have a lovely day.
Cheers. Forgive me. After I did all the editing, I thought I'd just come and relax. Didn't realize I kind of drifted. But if you're new here, why don't you subscribe? I have a lot of new content coming down the road. But if you've been here before, here's a random playlist of something I've done and the most recent thing I've done here too. Take care.